Film genres. What are they? Film genres in cinema is the overall theme of a film that serves for classification. These have similar characteristics and base of they are divided into several genera. Film genres are many and very diverse. We can differentiate them by their style, their format, their audience, or even their time or setting. Film genres. In this classification of film genres, we can find action. In this genre, high dose of adrenaline prevail with a good lot of movement. Escapes, acrobatics, fights, wars, persecutions, and a fight against evil. Is a film genre where the spectacularity of the images is given vehemence of special effects of classic style. Adventures similar to those of action, new experience and situations predominant. It makes use of scenarios involved in dangerous situations, where the resolution of the same take time to resolve. In this way, the viewer is kept in suspense and in his maximum attention. In turn, there is a lot of action, that is, battles, chase, fights, among others, and are usually filmed in short shots.
Science fiction, based of imaginary phenomena, aliens, events such as other planets are usual in science fiction. Science is used to sometimes narrative with speculative representation of imaginary phenomena such as aliens, alien planets, and time or outer space travel. Often with technological elements such as spaceships, robots, and other artifacts more or less inspiring in the possibilities of the science. To represent in the genre what fantasy is in myth comedy, specifically designed to provoke laughter or joy among the spectator. The comedy cinema, which is characterized by the inclusion of gags, jokes, both visual and verbal, began its journey practically with the beginning of this art. Not fiction, documentary. This genre analyzes a fact or real situation without fictionalized. It is a literary genre characterized using exposition, description, narration, or argumentation, disseminate, informing, or educate on a specific topic. The descriptions and claims in not-fiction literature can be more or less accurate or truthful. Drama. The drama focuses on developing the trouble or problems between the different protagonists. This is perhaps one of the broadest film genres on the list. Adventures or action do not predominate, although they may appear occasionally. They are generally based on developing human interaction and characters. In the we generate not epic situations in a serious context, with a tone and orientation more likely to inspire sadness and compassion than laughter or humor. Etymology, however, drama involves action and dialogue.
Fantasy, the included universe of totally invited characters, not exciting in your reality, We can also know this genre of cinema as fantastic. It is not based on ideas that can materialize. Most are created using special effects. The actors of objects are located on a great screen to bring the audience closer to fantasy reality. The scenarios may be special effects, can be in space, a world, new a parallel reality, among others. Musical. The films that cut the natural development with musical fragments, they are protagonists of this genre. Suspense. Also known as string, these films take place quickly and all its elements revolve around the same integrant element. Terror. Its main purpose is to cause fear, horror, discord, or concern. Horror movies are made a center way in the cinema using the technique pretty grape in so a way that it manages to scare the audience with images and sounds simulation. The one we choose fantasy Harry Potter. These are fantasy movies all based of the novels of the saga and all premiered in the decade between 2001 and 2011. The Harry Potter film series comprises 8 films based on Harry Potter, a series of 7 children's novels with by British author J.K. Rowling and starring the fictional wizard of same name.
What are the Harry Potter films about? Harry Potter is a series of fantasy novels written by British author J.K. Rowling, which depicts the adventures of young apprentice wizard Harry Potter and his friends, Hermione Granger and Ron Weasley, during their years at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. What is the order of the most watched films in the Harry Potter saga? According to the worldwide box office takings of this film's adaptation as of November 2021, they are Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Our favorite, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, 2002. In the second film of the saga, a house elf appears at Harry's aunt and uncle's house before the start of his second year at school. The creature warns him not to return to school as there is a plot to cause chaos and death at Hogwarts.
The adventure is bigger.
Harry! Hold on! An excellent suggestion!
The danger is greater.
The Chamber of Secrets has been opened.
Terrible things are about to happen.
The magic
I see him.
is stronger
Scared, Potter? You wish.
than ever before.
Oh dear, we are in trouble.
From Warner Brothers Pictures,
I must ask you not to scream.
Hold still!
Your scar is legend.
Diagonally.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
So sorry, dozed off. What have I missed?
The secret chamber has been opened at several students suffer attacks without the person responsible for these attacks being identified, but the teachers know that the situation is not new and that it is related to the founding legend of the same institute. Harry, along with his friends Hermione and Ron, face a mystery that threatens the continuity of Hogwarts Institute and discovers more about Lord Voldemort past thanks to his personal diary. Why is that movie the best and favorite of us? The Secret Chamber is the perfect balance between the familiar and the dark, between a film of magic, mystery, detectives, and time terror. We are facing the first dark film of the saga, but in tone and in topics, where we are introduced from an early age that social discrimination is under the words mudblood. It is the most complete film, the most balanced, the best produced, the most magical, the one that makes you want to go to Hogwarts to see what the clays are like because they are more present here and without a doubt. The one that leaves the most teachings, a truly amazing adventure film that takes the magic and warmth of the predecessor to another power.